welcome back to my channel. So if you follow me on Instagram, then you know I recently just launched my Etsy shop, specializing in super cute stationery items such as notebooks and planners. Upon posting my notebooks, I had a few people ask how it was done, so that is what today's video is all about, because I'm all about collaboration over competition. I'll link everything I used in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned. Alright guys, to begin this project, I'm going to be inserting the images I want for my front cover into Adobe Indesign. Here I'm inserting a watercolor background that I purchased from Etsy, and then I'll place the image that I want on top of that. And both of the links where I purchased each item will be in the description box below. And when I do my covers, I like to have the images out, those square boxes are guidelines for the paper, so I like to run my background outside of the square lines because that ensures that the full paper will be printed with this image. And once I have everything to my liking, I just go ahead and send it to the printer, and I use the Epson printer. And now that I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and punch my pages. I purchased these online notebook pages from Amazon, and I'm using the standard 8.5 by 11 size pages. And I'm using my cinch to punch these pages. And when you use the cinch, your first punch will be with the ruler up, and you'll see what I'm talking about right here. So I push the ruler in. So you start your punches from the bottom. So I push the ruler in and make sure all the buttons are pushed in, and then I punch it. And then once I punch the bottom ones, I pull the ruler out and I pull out the button necessary so that I don't punch all the way to the top of the paper. And then I'll just punch again. Because if you punch all the way to the top of the paper, that top punch kind of gets cut off. And plus, I just need enough punches for the length of my binding. And I include 150 pages in all my notebooks, so I'm just going to do the same process for 150 pages in total. And you can punch, it says that you could punch up to 10 pages at one time, but I do more. And this is my chipboard, and I'm just going to punch this the same way that I did my pages, and I'll be using chipboard for the front and back covers, and that just makes the notebook more sturdy. So now I'm going to take my front cover, the chipboard that I'll be using for the front cover, and I'm just going to stick my image on there using sticker paper. And when I put the image on, I don't go all the way to the left, just because that's where I'll be punching and the image kind of gets cut off. So I leave that little marginal space for my binding. And I just punch the front cover the same way I did my other pages. And I do suggest practicing on this before you guys dive in, because I did waste a lot of material before I really got this down packed. And so once I have everything punched, I'll just be adding the pages onto my spiral rings. And I'll leave the link where I purchased the spiral rings in the description box below. And that is it, guys. This is super easy. It is an investment. So if this isn't something that you want to do all the time or whatever, I don't know if you would want to purchase all this equipment. But if you love my notebooks and you do want them, then you guys can go ahead and visit my Etsy shop, and I'll have the link below. Oh, and here, this is the part where you just push the coils down so that they don't come apart. And I just punched that the same way that I punched my paper. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Visit my Etsy shop. And until next time, I'll see you later.